Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Andrew here, back again at you with another Google Analytics 4 implementation video, and I'm super stoked. Today we're going to be talking about implementing the new Google Analytics 4 property onto your site using Google Tag Manager. So this is going to be a kind of in-depth video about just implementing, I guess, page tracking on each of your pages, whether you're on Shopify, WordPress, whatever kind of platform you're on. This will work perfectly for you. So without further ado, I guess let me just mention that if you find any value out of this video, I'd really appreciate it if you went ahead and subscribe down below. I got a bunch of e-commerce content coming out about scaling and growing your brand. So if that's the kind of content you're looking for, this is definitely going to be the channel for you. So let's go ahead and just jump right into this. And what we're looking at here is basically Tag Manager. I'll actually pull up the site really quickly too, so that we can jump into the back end and I can show you how to get everything implemented there as well. So let's go. Go ahead and load this up. Oops, excuse me, just kicked my desk. And then we'll let this load up. I guess while I'm doing this, the very first thing that I would like to mention is if you have a Universal Analytics account already set up, you're going to want to go ahead and go into your Universal Analytics account. I'll do that quickly here for you guys. So you can see we have our Universal Analytics code here. We can go to the Universal Analytics site, and I'm going to actually minimize my face here so I can jump into the admin section. Oops, blew up my face. Hey, what's up, guys? We're going to jump right into the admin section here. So once this loads up, here in a second. Apologize for this. Okay, so here we go. Right now, there is usually a button, or actually it looks like I am back onto the, this looks like, oh, I've got everything connected already with the Google Analytics 4 account. So what am I looking at here? Oh, I guess I'm looking at, okay, so there we go. I apologize for that. I was looking at the Google Analytics 4 view. So now we're in the, now we're in the Universal Analytics property view. And so what I was trying to say is if you go ahead, press upgrade to GA4, this will take care of everything for you for getting the property set up, and then you can make sure you get yours connected. Once you're good there, you can jump right back into your GA4 account, and then what I would recommend doing is going to your data streams, checking out your data stream, and then pulling out your measurement ID, and then we'll use that in a second. So what we're going to end up doing here is going back into Google Tag Manager. We want to make sure we have our page view variable set up. Outside of that, though, we need to make sure that we have our tags set up for whole site page tagging. So let me jump into the tags really quickly. We already have this one set up. This is the GA4 configuration code. What you're going to do, though, is go ahead and jump into here. You're going to press GA4 configuration, enter your measurement ID, and then go ahead and set triggering to all pages. Once that's done, you can go ahead and save it. And then I'm skipping out on a step, and I'll show you this very quickly, is what we can do is actually show, or what I can do is show you how to install the Google Tag Manager code onto your site. So this is an example for Shopify. You would end up going into the back end. In Shopify, you would look for your theme.liquid code and then search for your header. And then just right under your header, you're going to end up implementing your new Google Tag Manager code. Once that's implemented, you can go ahead and save. Currently, what I'll do is I'll actually show you guys that this is all working and that all this is tracking through. So Now that we've got the implementation code, implementation code implemented on the website, or the configuration code, we can use that to track all the page views. And right now we're just going to double check that it is actually tracking all the page views. And we're connected, and it looks like our GA4 configuration code is firing. What we can do too is actually just confirm that this is firing on all pages. It looks like, okay, perfect. So we've got our GA4 configuration code to trigger on the collections pages, and that's where we currently are now. So all of this is tracking properly. The only other thing that I would mention is to, I guess, double check everything in analytics as well. So I'm going to jump over into the correct property view here quickly. And then once this, I'm clicking into the universal account again. I guess this should load up. Okay, perfect. Now go home. I just want to confirm that we are getting these real-time views, and actually instead of home, I'll jump into the real-time. All right, so now we can see we had a user a minute ago, and that is, or actually let me jump into the real-time view. And here we go. Now we've got 2 people real-time on the site. This is actually really cool because one of them is not me. So we've got me, I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona, and then we also got somebody else that's out in New York. And then what we can also do is just see which pages are firing and make sure that all of these pages are firing correctly. And it looks like everything is good there. And it looks like everything is good to go. So that is basically how you're going to set up, I guess, page tracking for Google Analytics for properties using Google Tag Manager. Please go ahead, leave any comments down in the comment section below. I'm always happy to answer any of your questions or concerns or any issues that pop up as you are implementing this for your store as well. I think the only other thing that I would mention is if you found any value in this video, I'd really appreciate if you went ahead and subscribed down below, hit that bell icon, and then just stay tuned for upcoming e-commerce content. I got a lot of content coming up, a lot of GA4 content. I'm going to be doing some Facebook ads content, and then just a lot of different kind of unique things that I think anybody in the e-commerce community would really appreciate. So let me know your guys' thoughts. I appreciate you guys staying around for this whole thing.